Can we practice effective multilateralism by defending a charter that makes 5 nations more equal than others? How much longer will we keep decorating effective multilateralism with the intent of reforming multilateralism with only words and mere lip service? When we see the world's largest democracy along with entire continents of Africa and Latin America being kept out of global decision-making, we are collectively aware of the inadequacies of the multilateral system that has failed to respond to contemporary challenges, whether it be the COVID pandemic or the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Moreover, significant global challenges such as terrorism, radicalism, climate justice and climate action, disruptive non-state actors, debt and several geopolitical contestations continue to undermine global peace and security. Given this context, today's debate should address 3 pressing questions. Question 1. Can we practice multilateralism effectively in the 21st century through a body that celebrates the principle "to the victor belong the spoils" privileged more than 3 generations ago? Question 2. Can we actually promote effective multilateralism through defending a UN charter where 2 of the permanent members have not been able to even get their names changed? Article 109 of the Charter never wanted it to be cast in stone for perpetuity, and that is why it had recommended a General Review Conference of the Charter to be held before the 10th UN General Assembly. 77 years later, we are nowhere closer to making that a reality. Question 3. Can we practice effective multilateralism by defending a charter that makes 5 nations more equal than others and provides to each of those 5 the power to ignore the collective will of the remaining 188 member states? Mr. President, how much longer will we keep decorating effective multilateralism with the intent of reforming multilateralism with only words and mere lip service? Our starting premise has to be widening the representation of this core institution, the Security Council, to more developing countries for its effectiveness and credibility. If we continue to perpetuate the 1945 anachronistic mindset, we will continue to lose the faith our people have in the United Nations. India was a founding signatory to the UN Charter when it was signed on 26 June 1945 in San Francisco. 77 years later, when we see the world's largest democracy along with entire continents of Africa and Latin America being kept out of global decision-making, we rightly call for a major course correction. In this regard, I am happy to note that the recent report of the UNSG's High-Level Advisory Board on Effective Multilateralism has recognized the inevitability of reform of the Security Council and has called for a renewed effort in that direction. To quote from the report, "The Summit of the Future is an opportunity to reaffirm our common commitment to the UN Charter and announce a Charter Review Conference focused on Security Council reform." Unquote.